guys, I hope you're having a great day. So this video is going to be a shop with me video over several days time. My daughter and I went to Dollar Tree. We also went to 2 different Walmarts. I was specifically looking at plants and garden related items as well because it's that time of year, and so we had a lot of fun looking around, seeing what they had, and I thought it would be fun to put all of that together in a video. So I'm also going to be sharing some of the items that I picked up and how I'm going to be using some of those items. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get started. You've seen some of my recent videos, then you know I changed out my dinette set and I also gave it a makeover. So I was looking at table linens, seeing what options they had. I really liked this table runner right here, and they did have the matching placemats, so I'm kind of thinking about purchasing those. But they had a lot of really neat sets as well. They were already put together. It had the table runner, 4 placemats, 4 napkin rings, and 4 napkins for around $35, give or take. And I thought they had some pretty sets for those as well. And then we did stop through some of the other kitchen related items. They had a cake carrier. You could also use it for cupcakes, which I think might be something I need to add to my kitchen as well. With birthdays coming up, I thought this might be a fun one to add to my kitchen. I have not purchased it yet, but I thought it was a really neat item, and it also had a server inside. We checked out the throw pillows and thought they had a lot of really pretty options. And then we also looked at the wall art. They don't have a very big selection of wall art at this store, but some of the ones that they did have I thought were really pretty. So at the garden center, we looked at the wind chimes. I thought the copper ones were really pretty. And then we also looked at solar lights and planters, all the outdoor things. I picked up a couple of solar lights to add to my yard. Some of mine have been kind of fizzling out over time, so I want to pick up some here and there and kind of change those out. And then at this particular garden center, they had a clearance section. Several plants were $1, some of them were $2, and they also had a fresh new shipment of plants as well. So I had fun looking at those. And this is the second store that we went to several days later, and this is their outdoor garden section. And then we also go inside, but they had it set up really nicely and found some fun things here as well. We mostly did a lot of browsing this day, seeing what was available, kind of get the wheels turning on what else I want to add to my yard this year. I was mostly looking for vegetable plants, but these hanging baskets were so pretty. But the one that really caught our attention at this garden center was this bright orangely colored begonia. It was so pretty. at Dollar Tree, they had a large area dedicated to their ocean or beach themed items. It was so much fun. And then they also had their 4th of July items out as well. I noticed several new items in the craft section as well. They had some felt flower kits and some decorative wood boxes in different sizes, and they also had some fun little wood lanterns that have a battery powered light inside. So at Dollar Tree, I picked up one of these wood bead sets with the American flag on one end, and then it has ribbon and a tassel on the other end. I kind of wish I would have got a couple more of these because these are a lot of fun to decorate with around the house. Good for coffee bars or trays, just different display options for these. They're a lot of fun to decorate with, so I kind of wish I would have got some more of these, but at least I was able to get one of them, and maybe they'll have some more next time I go back. But I did pick up that, and then I picked up 2 spools of ribbon. I really liked this one with all of the stars and the white dots. And then I also picked up several of these cocoa liners for my hanging baskets outside. That's a really great price for these. And so that is what I purchased at Dollar Tree. So something else that I've been purchasing a lot of recently are planters from Walmart. They have a great selection. They are budget friendly, and this one is probably my favorite. So I'm going to be using this as a fruit bowl. I was actually searching for a fruit bowl, was watching a YouTube video, and they were using this particular planter for their fruit bowl, and I thought that is such a great idea. If I can find that planter, I'm going to try it out. Obviously, it doesn't say it's food safe. It's meant to be a planter. So if you have any knowledge of why this should not be used for a fruit bowl, please let me know in the comments. But I thought it was such a great idea, and it's pretty. So I am going to be using this really pretty planter as my new fruit bowl. So another idea that I had seen that I wanted to try was using a planter as a Kleenex dispenser. So I already had the darker colored planter that has the faux flowers in it, and then I purchased the white one to try out. So I am going to try that out right now. So I just purchased one of those inexpensive cubed sized Kleenex holders, and I'm opening up the box, and I'm just going to stuff the Kleenex down in the planter and see if this works. When I saw this idea, they used the white one, so I don't know if their Kleenexes were different than mine because it seemed like it worked fine for them. But I'm going to try out this other planter that has the lip. To me, it just seems like that one is going to hold the Kleenexes better in place so that they don't all want to come out when you pull one. And it was a little bit more difficult to get them shoved down into the planter, but this one actually worked out perfectly. Since I used my planter off my shelf, I looked for another one. I did purchase a Rex begonia plant from that plant display, and then I purchased another one of those dark planters that I use for my Kleenexes, and a little white ceramic planter, as well as a hose shutoff valve for my garden hose. These are the plants that I purchased at the clearance section. They were all $1 except for the blue one. It was $2. And then I purchased several different vegetable plants as well, which I already planted up in my garden. I got several Roma tomatoes so that I can can tomatoes this year, make salsa. And I also purchased some bell peppers, some jalapeno peppers, habanero, and some cayenne peppers. Bell pepper plant had 2 plants in the one container, so I separated those out, got all of my vegetable plants planted up, and then I also planted all of my clearance flowers. So don't forget to check out the clearance section. Sometimes it's hit or miss, but sometimes you can find some really pretty flowers at a great price as well. And I just planted them in different areas around my yard, and just keep in mind I still have to mulch, so just ignore all the spotty mulch and the dirt that you can see, because I still need to get out there and get all my flower beds mulched. And at Walmart, I picked up one of these begonias. It is called a Begonia Rex. It says enjoys medium light, so I think it's going to do really well. Let's hope so. I thought it was really pretty and looked really healthy, so I am going to pot this up and then go put it in my living room. And I just picked up this ceramic pot to use, so let's get it potted up. I think that looks really pretty in my living room on the shelf, and hopefully it will be happy there. I think that corner gets quite a bit of light without it being too harsh. And then I have my new planter Kleenex holder, and I replaced the one on the shelf. And so the white one that I had actually intended on trying out as a Kleenex holder, I'm using as a planter. Got that planted up. And here is an update on how my red, white, and blue planters are doing. They are doing so well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it, comment to let me know. I'd really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day, and thanks for watching.